So I just came off of doing a practice shoot-around for Game 11, which is tomorrow. No more exceptions. That game is going to happen. Eugene will show up around the same time I usually play my shoot-around games in the regular season and in the playoffs, at home or on the road. So, yeah, it's going to be around 1, and I will be sure to be there. Yes, I am going to feel nervous the minute I get on the court tomorrow, because that's the game that's going to count. And Game 11 is a do-or-die game. No more exceptions. So my thing is, my practice, it wasn't too bad. I mean, considering that it was nothing but 3-pointers and 4s. Yes, I know I missed a lot. Obviously, it was just practice. But the bright side to that is I made several, including maybe about 2 consecutive twice. And I think I made 2 4-pointers as well. And I know it's a high volume. Like I said, I'm just practicing to get my rhythm both physically and mentally to make sure that I can still shoot threes and not get so cold in the game that matters most. I don't want this to be like the Super Bowl where, as great as the Pats were the entire season, for them to show up against a more seasoned team in the Seahawks, especially on the defensive end. On their very stiff defense is what really, screwed up the Patriots. So I didn't think the Patriots were going to lose like that. I did expect a close game, whether they win or lose. For me, I wanted the Seahawks to win, but I wanted them to, I was thinking they would have won in probably by 7, or I know it would be less than 10, because it would be like a back and forth game, and it wasn't the case. So hopefully that's not going to be my game tomorrow. Like I said, it's been a couple of weeks since I've shot the ball in general. Yes, I know I had that incredible Game 10 of, just holding the target score to 28 points, right? But then I was still in rhythm, knowing what to expect. But now, with the rules being the same, now having to do practice, hopefully I can get it done, and hopefully I will win my shoot-around trophy, which will be my first ever title, and just to make it a proud moment of the year 2026, even though it was for the 2025 season. And here's the thing, though, as this topic goes, I tend to be better at shot making during games. I'm talking about in games, the games that matter most, the games that have a point system, than I do on practice. Why I say that? Because in my head, I count the score, right? Especially moving target score games, as it's been with the entire Bird Season tournament. I tend to get better at shot making because when it's games like that matter, where I know I need to score 3 points or 2 points, my mentality is I need to build a good lead, a solid lead, even a double-digit lead, to ensure that, later in the game, as the time winds down, I'll have enough breathing room to relax, and, to a point where, everything is mental, right? So, if you're up, if you're up comfortably and, you're to a point where you don't have to feel any pressure, then you have a good chance of hitting your shots, right? Under pressure, it's different, because, some people, some players, even all-stars, that's not really their forte as far as, hitting clutch shots. Now, for me, I've already hit enough, to win games like that, and, instead of just folding under pressure. And I've already been through so many games like that, especially in the Bird Season finals, the Willow Park series, to where and even in the last 3 games, the elimination games, to where I showed that I'm not really folding under pressure. And it's games like these and games in general that have a point system, or however the activity is done, especially if it's moving target score games, I tend to do better. Like, my shot making tends to be better because I'm playing a game. Now I've gotten used to that since starting this gaming system in 2023. Now 2023, I mean, yeah, I've had some good games, good 3-point performances. So, but it wasn't like in 2024, and I'm talking about like the later part of 2024 in the second half, when I had that dominant run of at least 2 double-digit winning streaks in the summer, and the rest of the way I then got to my first season tournament, and then it shows even more where I've become more of a seasoned player of this 2025 Shootaround season. So I look at it as like I'm playing my own kind of regular season too, right? I'm part of something. Yes, I watch the NBA, I watch NFL to an extent, where teams and even your favorite team or teams, they play under a schedule. They're playing to gain many wins, right? So my thing is, teams play to get as many wins as they can to get into the top 8, or to get into the playoffs, to sound more simplistic, and then they advance each round, to win. And then when they get to the finals and they win it all, then the job is done, right? In this case, for me, that's how I've been doing it. Develop my shoot-around gaming system. That's when I start to get better at my shot making, when it counts, right? It's different with practice. Sometimes I get a little too loose, and it's not really much to deal with. But excuse me. But at least here with the games, then for sure that I can, I have a better chance of making shots because of the score. I'm beating my opponent, even though it's just the target score that I'm beating, right? Making sure that I don't miss the shots to add to the target score. So yeah, it feels like I'm playing an opponent, and that motivates me a lot better, because at least it motivates me to become a better shooter myself, even from threes, even from fours, right? And even on free throws. So I have been improving, a better shot maker than I was before. So yeah, I just thought I'd get that out there. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. I'm ready for game 11. Wishing you the best of luck. Peace. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.